Whitney Houston. Sudden rage. That baby popped out of her body, looked down, infuriated. How dare this motherfucker? Welcome to Truth and Justice Tarot. I am Racquel. I am the Astral Oracle, intuitive medium, reader, Syrian starseed, multi-dimensional being, amongst a lot of things. I don't do magic for other people. That's not what I'm here to sell. I take my relationship with the divine creator and my ancestors very seriously. I know people think there's a lot of gimmicks on social media. That's not my problem, and that's not what I'm here for. How else would I reach people? I do go out, I do things, but it can be complicated. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to know your target audience, and the target audience is somewhere on here. Anyway, today on Truth and Justice Tarot, the reason why Whitney Houston is being brought to the forefront is because the other day, I did a reading on Clive Davis. Two people that came up in the reading was Whitney Houston and Shaka Khan. Someone watching asked that I cover Whitney Houston, and I said sure. I replied sure in the comments. Now I do want to let you know, before I do and read anyone, I asked for permission, and I haven't yet, and I'm going to do that on video. Also, let's hope I get the permission to move forward, okay? I want to let you guys know that this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only, okay? None of us that see into the spirit, and you can do it too, it's just not your focus, that's why. None of us that see in the spirit are going to be 100%, and the reason being is because free will changes outcomes, and just you can't be 100% by default. So you need to know that. In this case, we'll be talking about someone that is deceased, and Whitney Houston is in fact deceased. There's that. Okay, so everything's alleged for entertainment purposes only. All right, let's get into it. Now, I'm going to use this as a pendulum. I'm using cards today, but you might find, why the hell would you use that as a pendulum? Baby, listen, you use the stuff that you have. You don't have to spend money all the time. I mean, money was spent to gain this, right? I'm going to tell you a little small story. And look, my readings are a process. So you're going to have some patience to hold on to your fucking ass, okay? You're going to have to sit down. You're going to have to calm your fucking nerves. Take a few deep breaths so you can listen to what I'm saying. And you'll see at the end, it all made sense, okay? All right. So here we got the Detroit Pistons. This is some memorabilia, however you say it. I can't never say that word. It's something up with my mouth. Memorial, fuck it up. It's some nice, it's merchandise, right? To give honor and reverence to the Pistons, to give them their just due. I'm from the city of Detroit, and I live right out of a suburb right next to it, okay? So at any rate, my husband bought these from the young man that was out there. It was a Pistons game going on. I don't remember who they was playing. This is probably about a month ago. I'm not really into sports like that outside of boxing. And since Mike Tyson isn't in the ring, you know. So yeah, I want to give that disclaimer. We was taking my son and his cousin down for a concert, and we went on and found us something to do. Okay, and on the way, we got one of these from one of the brothers down there. All right, so then I said, you know, I ain't gonna wear this shit. I'm not gonna wear it. This ain't nothing you wear anyway. This is something you just keep around. I said, but I do got used for it. Outside of just decoration, it would be a dramatic pendulum. I program it, and here we are. All right, let's get started. I've held you long enough. The suspense is killing us both. Now, 1 second while I set the intention, please. All right, I'm back. Now, divine creator, source, infinite intelligence of all that is lies within, and my spirit team, my ancestors. I wish to tap in with you now. Spirit, can you show me yes? As you can see, it is moving back and forth for yes. Gratitude. Spirit, can you show me no? As you see, it goes side to side from no. Gratitude. Spirit, divine creator, source, infinite intelligence of all that is and lies within. Do I have permission to read Whitney Houston at this time? We're in luck. Gratitude. It said yes. I said, you gotta stay with me. Stay with me. I do my thing my way, baby. I ain't like no other motherfucker on here. Okay? I love y'all all though. But I'm one of one, bitch. Not two of two. Not half and half and all that shit. No disrespect to Essence Atkins, I believe. Essence did an interview recently. Shout out Essence. I was listening, but then I'm gonna have to come back to it. But the snippet I saw, I liked. It caught my attention, and then I began to tap in. So I'm gonna have to finish that. Okay. Let me get my Florida Rogers. All right. Spirit, can you show me Whitney Houston, please? Her energy in these shamanic clarity oracle cards. Yes, y'all. I don't do magic for people and all that type of shit, but I do have my own cards that I've created and I sell them. I know people be mad, well, why are they being capitalist? We're not being capitalist. Well, I'm not. That's not my thing. I'm not really money motivated, but I do understand it's a tool that needs to be used at this time. So what I can get, ooh, this shit is like surprise, surprise. Cause like, okay, let me tell you, I got 5 cards out already. And only one is flipped over. It's like, what's the suspense about? Shit. You know, it's so funny. I see Whitney giggling. I see her giggling. Like, bitch, you know I'm a Leo. You know how we about to do this. Yeah, we about to do this shit here. All right. Whitney Houston, I want to bring this to your attention. Whitney Houston passed away February 12th, February 11th. Why did I say 12? So something significant happened on the 12th. Okay, February 11th, 2012 is when she passed away. Now, we're in the year of 2026. So that was 14 years ago. Okay, you take the energy of 2014, that is 7. 7 does come with analyzation. Let's go over what 7 means. She passed away in the year of 7. I said you gotta stay with me. This is a process. We don't do bubble gum over into this bitch, okay? I goes in. Now, my more extended ones that have specific questions, I really go in deep dives with this Truth and Justice Tarot. That's on my Patreon. It's free, but you got to sign up, okay? I got some good shit on there. Now, the 7 comes with the energy of reflection, assessment, test, metaphysics, contemplation, spirituality, and withdrawal. In Whitney's case, she has withdrawn from this plane of existence. No doubt there was some change or energy shift within the spiritual journey she was on. I feel like Whitney was already contemplating her options before she left here. She already knew what time it was and she felt the energy. Hence, what comes to mind, she hands Brandy the note, and Brandy is insistent on not telling what it is. Now, is it because Brandy is being loyal, or is it because she's hiding something? I don't know. Only Brandy Norwood would know. Okay, but it seems to be some level of shenanigans that seems to permeate from that. The Norwoods. Ray J's always acting a fool. Every time we look up, he's saying something out of his mouth that's just some wild ass shit. And Brandy's quiet, but it be a lot of shit moving on, speculation, suspect, and she just don't speak on shit. You know what I'm saying? But what was on the note? This is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. I'm not calling anybody to the front of the courtroom per se. I'm not persecuting anyone. We're just reading cards, talking shit, and letting the spirit do its thing. Whitney Houston came out looking like she had been in some water. She looked kind of, her energy was a little bit, she was laughing as I started, but her energy in this case, if you were paying attention, it's something going on. She was trying to, play it off, and, Leos, as we do, we have our way about things. She was Leoing her way through the situation, but she wanted Brandy to see something because she saw Brandy as the best option or the closest confidant at the time. Remember, they did do Cinderella Impossible for a plain yellow. What is the pumpkin to become a golden carriage? Impossible. And falling all in filigree, of course, is impossible. I don't know why I'm saying that shit. Cinderella. Now let's get into the cards. Now, what did I say? The day was 11 that she passed. That breaks down to a 2. 2 represents pairings and choices. Balance, duality, partnership, choice. There was a choice that needed to be made. And the choice made happened to be fatal. You see how I was stuttering getting that out? It was a lot of energy that day. I got you on the right path. I got the third eye. You can see Earth Angel. That there is a spiritual, there is a trickster spirit in the midst, and it's come for a spiritual lineage. That wasn't a message so much about Whitney. That was a message to me. All right, high five. That's that Leo shit. We in this bitch today. All right, speak through. Okay, it's all right. Because my God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven and earth. I don't even know why I sung that. My divine creator, what you call God, what you see is a sky daddy. What I see is energy that permeates through anything and everything, and don't nothing exist, breathe, or move without it. That's what my God looks like. What you call God is a God with a large beard, long beard, and his heart, he needs a big guy, and he's watching everybody with a clipboard, taking count of what is wrong and what is right. The spirit does keep score, but in the case of record keeping, but always remember the things that shift and the way things move is because there is an energy that seeks to maintain balance. So therefore, you have to be careful of how you move and how you swing this pendulum on this plane of existence, because it has to be balanced out. Even if you're doing too much good, it's going to pass out. You're going to start hitting resistance and complications and tests, because balance must come in too. And you doing all of that all to the extreme, being just super light and super, and you know, you can't never do nothing wrong, that puts you out of balance, and you will crack that way, because now you're being too much depleted, you're giving out too much, you're being siphoned from too much. Does that make sense? Stay with me now. This seemed like this is going to be a little bit longer than I intended. But spirit is moving. Gratitude, spirit, gratitude. I'm just a vessel, but I'm going to let spirit, I'm going to let the divine, I'm going to let my ancestors, my spirit team show out. And Whitney too, she wants to come forward. Ooh, why did this fall? Impossible. Oh my God. We got the for sale. The soul is for sale. When you sign these contracts, thank you, Ashe. When you sign these contracts, you're signing things. This is a thing. What brings to mind something I was seeing where Jaguar, right? I know she pisses some of y'all off, but she doing her job too. Okay, stay with me. She had brought up about how somebody she knows had said, never allow your manager and your lawyer to be the same person. Keep your manager, all three things, the business away from the manager away from the attorney. You feel what I'm saying? So when you sign these contracts and you do them in a way that's in the best interest of those that manage to make money off of you, you have become for sale. You have been sold. You are now property. So A legend for entertainment purposes only. Clyde felt like I own you. Impossible. Oh, it's possible. Impossible. It's possible. Impossible. It's possible, baby. Yo, I'm crazy than a motherfucker. Okay, the shaman came in reverse. Something tells me, okay, so yes, thank you. If you hear Whitney's voice is a powerhouse. That is a divine gift. She comes from some type of, her energy, her lineage is something. It's something important. It's something. I don't have the words for it, so we're going to say something right now. Okay, I'm not going to make shit up that ain't there. We've got karmic lessons in reverse. Clive, this wasn't her karma. Now you sitting up there playing God, and I understand this was a probability in your soul contract that you would go down this path, but you do know that you had the option to do what was right. But oh no, impossible for you to do right. Okay. Right on the bottom of the deck, we have voodoo, hoodoo lineage. This woman comes from a particular lineage. But because she signed the contract, you said you own her. Well, Whitney is over there. Listen, I see Whitney. Look, this girl crazy. I see her over there talking shit with that cigarette going, with that bob cocked to the side like a pistol, baby. Hey, shit. She not fucking with you, Clyde. Down here, Michael Jackson. What is going on? It's a lot going on in that spirit. Clive is fucking around. Clive was fucking off. We gonna be done with the clarity. That's what it is. Clarity out of calamity. The clarity. I said it right, but the shamanic clarity oracle deck. We gonna put that down for a minute. We gonna go on over here to this tarot. Ooh, I picked up the crime deck first. Okay. Go ahead and show me. Go ahead, lead the way. Somebody knocking the boots. Who knocking them boots? Somebody about to get a boot upside their motherfucking head. Somebody about to get a boot upside their motherfucking head. Tell me about it. If I ain't no Whitney Houston could stay, I will only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know. Oh shit, Whitney, you is crazy. I'll think of you every step of the way. Is that what she's saying to Clyde, bitch? Okay, I'll go. You didn't took me out. But bitch, let me tell you something. My soul will never rest. I will always follow you, bitch. I'm gonna think of you every step of the way. She ain't forgot Clive. Clive, she has not forgotten, baby. Step by step, day by day, nigga, she ain't forgot. And you ain't no nigga, but it just slipped out. I say, bitch, nigga. Baby, I did not come out here for all this, but I'm with the shits. Let's roll this bitch. Hey, what else? Ooh, it says a body of water. Did not Whitney pass away? Didn't they find her in the tub? Sudden rage. That baby popped out of her body, looked down, infuriated. How dare this motherfucker? And then he takes advantage of what the world has known that I battle with. They use it against me. The crime scene. The crime scene followed that. Y'all, I'm not making this shit up. I didn't even look at that next motherfucking car, even though it was laid out. She said, I died in water. I got up and looked at my body and was infuriated. How dare you, Clive? That was the crime scene. Come on now. Come. At the bottom, we have a tangled web. Oh, a tangled web that this motherfucker didn't roll for himself. You have reached a dead end. The leak comes behind that ass. I'm going to speak to those who will hear me, Clive. My story gonna be heard. My story is going to be heard. I'm going to chain of custody follows this. I'm going to be passing this along to every seer, every listener, every empath that hears me, Clive. Y'all in this secret society. These are the cards coming out. Your time is up, bitches. It's only a matter of time because there's always been a witness. Come on, hey, Shamako, boom. Got a bitch out here speaking light language. You have become a dark obsession, Clive. You think only your eyes know? You thought your tracks was covered. But I'm coming with the second bullet you didn't see, baby. What you thought was a locked room is coming open. Baby, you have left a trail of blood. And my inexpert what it seems to be, but I am the expert in my demise. I know the cover story. I've got it. Everyone has a story. And I won't be forgotten. Bitch! If I could stay, she said, Clive, if I could stay. This is why she kept hitting me with this song. Come on now, come on. She said, Clive, if I could stay, I know I will only be in your way, but I will always remember you, motherfucker. You gonna be on my radar. I say anybody who hear me, Clive. Oh my God, I need to. Baby, I got the cigarette in my hand. Listen. This, ooh, she is mother, ooh, bitch. Bitch, fuck the tarot. We don't need it because I'm channeling. We don't need the tarot. Just listen. We going to true crime over here. We had 23 minutes. Oh my God. I told you, you got to stay with me. You got to stay with me. I rebuke it. I bind it. I see the spirits that are upset. They trying to tell me to shush. Listen. The divine has sent me here. I don't give a fuck who got an issue with it. Who looking on here saying it's blasphemy? Who looking on here saying it ain't so? Who looking on here saying I'm an imposter? Who looking on here? God, I don't give a fuck what you got to say because my divine creator put me here and I'm doing what I came to do. So whatever you got going on over there, whatever you battling with, bitch, you in the battle with self. It ain't about me, okay? I come to do a job. I come to do a job and I step in that job. I am the high priestess. I am the astral oracle. I am the intuitive medium. I am from a royal bloodline. I am a Syrian starseed. I'm a motherfucking powerhouse, bitch, and you better sit over there and listen or click the fuck off. Come on through. What you got to say? It's early in the morning. Good morning, Neverland. It's time for Peter Pan to fly in this bitch. Inside, homicide, debt in reverse, legal proceedings. So there was a homicide because of surrounding around money. Either Whitney, I feel like it was something she had going on. She wanted to fight for something and it was something about money, okay? I'm not going to make no shit up more than that. That's what I'm picking up, okay? So the inside of homicide was because of whatever this money situation and this legal shit, okay? You got me? All right. What else? We got cover up coming on the side, and the reason why cover up fell on the side, and look at this, V for Vendetta. Watch that movie, okay? That tells. Matter of fact, let's ask. Let's ask. Because for the sake of fucking it up, let's ask. What is the spiritual? Okay, motherfucker, shit. What is the spiritual symbolism behind the movie V for Vendetta? Transcending fear to claim individual freedom. God damn it. Whitney wanted to be free. She had her fears, but she was coming against them fears to be free. Clive wanted to get rid of that and thought he had covered it up. You know, they become arrogant after a while. But it came on the side because ain't no cover up, bitch. I'm coming through here. I'm talking. Now it's gonna be some people that don't believe it. That ain't my motherfucking problem, Clive. Oh, you thought you was gonna get rid of me, Clive? Guess who going to? Your bitch ass. And I don't care if you trying to hot bodies, bitch. We gonna win this shit. The light gonna win. Because I've always been intuitive. I've always been a power. Where you think that voice come from? You gonna bow to the crown, bitch. You was fucking with the wrong one, bitch. This is crazy. All right. Listen, y'all, listen. I'm sending love to Whitney Houston, her family. Sending the love of the divine creator source, infinite intelligence of all that is, that lies within. Sending the love frequency. I must do what I gotta do. No one's saying that. Continue. We just sending you love. Sending you love. Sending you love. Sending love anyway to the you see, I'm having a hard time getting it out. See, I'm still in a human vessel to the that motherfucker that left up out of here, that took her out. We gonna send that good energy to his family to kind of balance some of that funkiness over there. I'm out, y'all. Check me out on my way. I did too much. I went motherfucking in, didn't I? All right, y'all. If y'all interested in no cards, I use 2 of my own cards. The first 2 I use were mine. If you're interested in purchasing them, go to my website. But you know, yeah.